Welcome to a short video about building information modelling, BIM, and facility management. Students are undertaking innovative and practice-orientated research to find out how BIM can help facility managers in practice. A BIM model is made up of many individual BIM objects. Each of the individual objects has an exact geometry and can have information which is useful to facility management attached. All of the BIM objects need to fit together precisely like the pieces of a jigsaw. In this case, you see how the model is formed from separate objects. The model you are seeing is the RA building of our institute in Wädenswil, Switzerland. It was created by one of our MSc students, Michele Meslek, using 2D drawings and Revit modelling software. BIM is just one of the FM digital research topics we are investigating to see how it can help FM operations and planning. Most BIM projects in the future will be managed using the cloud. To research the implications, we are using A360, a web-based platform, which allows remote access to the BIM model and to control user access. The model is available in both the native Revit format and IFC format. The IFC format allows the model to be exchanged and used in different software programs, for example in an energy analysis and simulation software. The model also allows facility managers to quickly produce floor plans and multiple elevations of a building from literally any perspective. The model is truly parametric, meaning any changes made automatically update throughout the model. This means that there is no need to update lots of different drawings when changes are made, as was often the case in the past. Our model was created using Revit, one of the many softwares that can be used. However, you are seeing it through a BIM viewer tool, in this case Autodesk Live, which is a user-friendly way to view complex BIM models without expensive training on the original software. Clients and facility managers can view how their buildings will be affected by sun and shading, helping to understand areas which may need solar protection. We will now take a tour of our building in Wädenswil. BIM objects making up the model can be imported if available from BIM object libraries or can be custom modelled. Asset information for BIM objects can be linked and displayed directly from the Revit model. This allows easy access to the information facility managers need, such as cost, life and manufacturer details. This is one reason facility managers should be involved at the start of a BIM project to help define the relevant data to include in the models. Virtual reality glasses can be used to immerse users inside a model. This can help us understand how the usability of space can be examined before construction in a virtual context. The BIM viewer allows navigation around the model using a tap and go function. Users can use this to explore the model following the crosses. Here you see our Aula lecture theatre configured for a typical exam setup. The software navigates intelligently around objects in line of path, such as walls and furniture. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it's actually quite intuitive. In the future, we plan to use the model to allow prospective students to explore the building before they arrive at the campus. Most of the furniture in our model was custom modelled. However, in the future, more and more manufacturers will produce BIM objects which will speed up the whole process. The model can contain as much detail as the user wants in terms of the BIM objects. We are currently exploring what are the most important FM criteria in terms of the BIM object data through live research projects with partners such as Build Up, who are driving the creation of a Swiss BIM library. In our short video, we don't have time to visit each and every room in the building, but we will travel to a typical classroom on the third floor, which is equipped with standard furniture, all of which has been modelled in our BIM. Some students' thesis work is currently focused on developing a detailed understanding of the time it takes to build retrospective models so that we can understand the commercial implications and the advantages of retrospectively building models for clients and facility managers in practice. In this last section, you can see the model in its final development. The furniture is yet to be modelled and there is work to be done by our students. As we travel out onto our balcony, we would like to thank you for joining us on our BIM tour. BIM can help us all optimise the operation of our assets and opens up many possibilities such as use in energy and other simulations. Students are also actively involved in research projects looking at how laser scanning can be used to help create retrospective BIM models for buildings. We're also investigating 3D printing and how it can help facility managers visualise buildings and assets. On behalf of our students here at the Institute who are leading the way in research on FM and BIM, we would like to wish you and all of your families a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.